Welcome back. You are watching Castle World YouTube channel. We will talk about the world's deadliest forest is also one of the most beautiful. So let's start our video. Well, many of us love to roam forest paths and connect with nature. Not all woodland areas are designed with wellness and positivity in mind. Some places are calming influences for forest bathing or hiking forever. History and horror stories have detailed that this is not always the case. There are curtain forests across the world with reputations for danger and tragedy. One such forest is located in Japan with such deep role and legend that it's one of the most deadly places on the planet. It's made headlines with insensitive influencer with its and the place is so dangerous and unriving that many locals won't even enter the forest. It has many names, including the Sea of Trees and Suicide Forest, but its official name is the Aokigahara Forest. Warning Trigger Warning: this article contains a reference to suicide. This forest has become synonymous with fear, suicide, and stalking goings on from folklore to geological quakers. There are plenty of reasons why locals and tourists alike steer clear of this region. It's not just a recent reputation either, it gives hack generations, and no one is quite sure of the origins of this dark association. Why is Okigahara forest such a distinctly dark place in the Japanese countryside? How did this reputation come about, and why do people avoid this area with such conviction? A forest known as the Suicide Forest, located on the northwestern side of the mighty Mount Fuji in the Yamanashi prefecture. The Okogahara forest is undoubtedly one of the most macabre places to visit in the world, spanning 13.5 square miles, 35 square kilometers across the lava-strewn landscape. It's easy to see how the forest got the nickname the Sea of Trees. The greenery and woodland seem to stretch out endlessly in dense thickets. This is part of what makes the Okigahara forest so dark and twisty. The magnetic pull of the landscape around Mount Fuji appears to affect compasses and technology in the forest negatively. Well, it's true that the magnetism of the lava masses with the compasses, when held over the ground at normal height, and they should work normally. However, the lack of signal, wildlife, and natural sounds makes this is a distinctively creepy place. It's easy to get lost in Alokiagara, and this has been a major contributor to deaths in the forest, whether deliberate or incidents. It's sadly become associated with suicides so much that the Japanese authorities have supported disclosing the numbers to reduce the reputation of the forest. The reasons why this place has a dark reputation depend on who you ask. Will some is say it's to do with the high suicide rates, others say it's the creepy lack of sound and communication, and others have a more mythical view on the subject. What's clear is that there's something just a little bit of about Akogiara forest. What's the history of Akogiara forest? The history of Akogiara forest stretches long before the trees began to grow. That's because the floor of the forest stands on the lava fields formed by the Mount Fuji's in eruptions back in 864 CE. This means that the ground here is not only magnetic but highly unstable. There are dozens of caves under the forest floor, and it can be dangerous to deviate from the path in Akiogara. There are also myths and legends associated with Okigara, with some believe that a bird become a demon lives in the forest, luring unsuspecting visitors into the forest, and all the pets once in they cannot find their way back out due to the thick crux of trees, lack of sound, and landmarks. Folklore is often found alongside natural places. This dark tale seems to resonate with the darker history of Okigahara. Another suspected part of the history of Aokigahara resolves around the idea of absolute. This is a practice that is present under a lot of different names around the world, and it's the brutal act of abandoning elderly or depending people in the community to the elements to reduce mounts to feed during times of famine or hardship. Sometimes this is forced, and sometimes it's voluntary. Well, there is no concrete proof of this happening in Okigahara. The practice has existed in Japan in the past, and this kind of forest will be an ideal location. Why does Okigahara forest have so many suicides? When many people hear about Okigahara forest, they know it as the suicide forest. In recent times, this is due to the conversational YouTube video of Logan Paul in the forest where the shoved the body of someone who died by suicide. This tactless video of course went viral and apologies were made. However, this led to more influencers visiting the creepy area and highlighting the dark history. According to official Japanese government figures, over 100 people not from around Okigahara went to the forest to die between 2013 and 2015. There are signs all around the forest arguing people to seek medical help and remember that their life is a gift. Many people choose Okigahara as they think they never be found or that they want to die in a place where so many others have felt the same way. The reason it's so popular entirely clear. The forest has been featured in books and films, including the 1960s Tower of Wave book by Shigeo, where a couple walks into Okigahara to die by suicide. It has also been featured in horror movies such as The Forest, where people disappear under mysterious circumstances, adding to the macabre legend of the area. Getting to Okigahara Forest. There are many people who visit Okigahara Forest each year to enjoy the forest and lava caves. Despite its macabre reputation, there's also a permanent ice cave here that doesn't melt even in the peak of summer, which is a popular attraction. Such Okigahara is relatively easy to access by car and public transportation. The nearest station is Nakagoguchi station, which is around a 30.40-minute drive from the forest itself. Kawagochiko station is a popular spot for people visiting a Mount Fuji and the Five Lakes region, so you can get here by train from Tokyo in around 2.5 hours depending on the connections. From Kawaguchiko station, you can get buses to Foktiso on the edge of the forest. The fast bus takes just 26 minutes, whereas the sightseeing bus takes 45 minutes from Fokesto. It's a 20-minute walk to the start of the forest itself. Despite the forest being open 24/7, it's a good idea to keep an eye on the time as this forest becomes more dangerous and difficult to navigate after dark. With a dark reputation coming from multiple angels, Okigahara Forest is a place that's not for the faint of heart, with an association with suicides, getting lost in the lava caves and dense forest and myths around malevolent bird demons. It's a place that's deadly. See you on next videos. Take care. Bye.